Hey guys, Rich Pacini here, YouTube vlog creator. Have you ever had a problem where you're trying to extract a specific file off of a flash drive like this one here? The other day I was going through some of my flash drives. I have a couple over here. I have a total of 4 of these here. Not this particular brand, but other ones. And I was trying to extract some information off it. And I have a couple image files on this one here and couple of MOV files. And the reason why I'm sharing this video with you is because if you guys run across a situation like this, it'll save you a little aggravation instead of buying it, because they'll tell you when you get a message like this here, you could buy it. I'm gonna walk you through it, so I hope you guys could stick around here to check it out. I think you might get something out of it. So without further ado, let me put my glasses on here. I'm gonna pop this into my drive over here, my computer. And we're going to go over here and minimize the screen. And over here, you can see it's all plugged in. I got 3 JPEGs and 3 MOV files. Now, for those of you who are wondering what the MOV files are, we'll go over here. And you can read over here, it says an MOV file is a multimedia container format developed by Apple for its QuickTime player and also known as a QuickTime file format, QTFF. But if you go down here, it'll tell you, if you read more into this here, it'll say the key characteristics. Container format, an MOV file doesn't have a specific video or audio codec, but instead contains the data with the wrapper. Now, not going to get too much into this here. You guys can read up on this on your own leisure here. But they do have, in case you didn't know that, let me just move this over here. In case you didn't know that, your video editing software has a video codec built into it, okay? So I'm going to show you how this works right now. So let's go over here to the one I just want to show you right now. Let me just move this over here. Let's go back to here. I'm going to open this up. Now here's what was happening. Okay, you may experience the same thing, so I'm just going to try to save you a little time. These here will open up. If you click this on here, because it's a JPEG file, I was just messing around with my camera taking pictures. These files pretty much will show up, but as you can see, the JPEG files will come up, right? No problem with that there. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's only 3 of them anyway here, but when it comes to the MOV files, now these are like very basic MOV files. Anyway, so when you click this on, you double click it, you're going to get this message. Let me move myself out here. And when you go to play it, okay, let me just move myself over here really quick because there's a message going to pop up. You're going to see it's going to scan here, and this is the message that pops up. Okay, it's going to say checking codec availability. We're checking if you have codec for this item. Now, I don't have this particular little application to open this MOV file up, but that's what I want to share with you guys. So if you do come across this here, I just want you to see the message, what it's going to be. It takes a little time here. My computer is not state of the art. I'm sorry, guys, but when I come across these things, I just found this out of curiosity because I said to myself, why is it that every time I try to do something, I always have to have there's always you always have to have something to make something else work, and I have no problem with that. If I need something, I will, I'll make that attempt to buy it, whatever. But because I'm a curious by nature guy, I came across this here, and I'm going to show you in a little bit here what the message is when it pops up. And it's a very short clip. As a matter of fact, you're not going to even see anything or hear anything. It will pop up this message once it goes through this format of reading here. And I don't know how much longer it's going to be. Thank God it's not a long clip. It's a very short clip, but this is just to give you an example. So to save yourself a lot of time and aggravation going through this process here, which I wouldn't recommend anybody doing. Me, I always look for shortcuts. Anyway, this is the message that's going to come up. You need a codec, I keep saying codec to play this item. Codecs help the app read and play different files, right? And they'll show you the image over there, and it's got some other information. And then it'll tell you, it gives you the option to buy it for 99 cents. If you hit the pull down arrow over here, it'll tell you play high efficiency video coding, and so on and so forth. Again, you could freeze the video here, and you can read it at your own leisure. But it's just you can get it or not now. So when you don't hit not, when you hit not now, you'll hear this. That's it. It's just like a little sound, because I didn't do anything. All I did was I took my camera, I just panned it over here, and it came up in an MOV file because it was a video clip. So here's what you do when you get a situation like this here. Now, this will work on either video editing software. I'm over here. This is Filmora 14, and it will work with this one. Or if you are using Power Director 2024, this is 2024 Ultimate. It will work with this as well. So let me just show you on both of them. So if you come over here and you go over here to import, right, this is what you're going to do if you have a problem like that. You're going to look for the MOV file. Okay, remember how long it took right now to get? You're going to click that on here. You're going to click this on, drop it in the box here, open it, and boom, there it is. See? And now when you play it, there's nothing really to see there much. When you hit, you got to drop it in the timeline. Here we go. That doesn't matter. And if you play it, over here again. Let's try this again because I'm working too fast here. That's it. But you can see it is a video. Okay, that's it. I was just horsing around with it. Okay, so as you can see, the MOV file will work with your video editor. Okay, now this is the same thing now for Power Director. Same thing. Import media files over here. MOV. Click it on. Boom. Click it there. Wait for it to load up properly. And there it is, the same thing we just seen. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, you don't have to go out and buy, even though it's like 99 cents, whatever, you already have it built in. And the proof is in the pudding. If you go over here again, let's go back, it'll tell you right here. And I typed in, does video editing software have codec built in? And I'll tell you, yes, video editing software has codecs built in, and which are necessary to decompress your footage for editing and recompress it for export. Okay, so if you want to read more into it, you can read more into it here, if you got time. But I just wanted to share it with you guys because, sometimes people don't know that they end up driving themselves crazy. But, that's why I do these videos, to be truthfully honest with you guys. I love sharing information. My YouTube channel, for all intents and purposes, that's what it's all about. I made this thing up called His Initiative, help, inspire, and share. And this is what I like to do. I like to bring these to your attention because some of you out there may have the same, be experiencing the same problem with the flash drive or whatever. That's just the basics on there. But at least, hopefully, you guys will get a takeaway from it. And I hope this video in some way was, helpful to you guys. And if it was, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated to when I post that in videos, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Bassini signing off. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.